Yes, can I help you?
I have so many Fate episodes. Dang it. Okay. How many of these have we unlocked now? Okay, we can do through episode 5. Once we do whatever this main story thing is, though, we can do all of them. Let's at least do the Fate episodes for the characters I am using.
On a typical humdrum day, I was browsing Sierra Carte's wares for a few chemical essentials. Impressive how the world had become a network of convenience. What were previously rare and unobtainable items were now collecting dust on a tradewoman's shelves. My eyes traced the rows of flasks and potions before they settled on a vial clutched by the man standing next to me. Oh, toxin. An excellent choice. Save for the fact that his confused and brooding expression revealed he didn't quite understand what he was holding. Who was this moron? Well, now that I was aware of the potential hazard, I couldn't leave well enough alone. Traveling with the crew had certainly rubbed off on me.
Excuse me, mister? That looks scary. What you gonna do with it?
He looked stunned. An appropriate reaction, given my stunning countenance.
What?
She's
this?
so humble.
It's pigment. Needed for painting supplies.
Oh, I didn't take you for a painter, mister.
Pigments were frequently composed of toxic earth metals. Perhaps I worried over nothing.
It's not for me. My little sister's the artistic one.
Huh? His entire mood shifted. Tense shoulders relaxing, and lips curving into a soft grin. It was nothing like a few seconds ago, when he seemed to be studying the pigment like his life depended on it. Perhaps he was a few rupees short. No, mental calculus doesn't translate to confusion. His look was more... concerned? Ugh, no. I'd seen that exact expression before.
Is he trying to kill his sister?
So what color picture will she paint? Cagliostro sure wants to see the final product. Aw, pretty please.
This is coming out of nowhere.
What the hell? Did I not give him the world's cutest plea? How dare he refuse me? He will suffer for...
But I guess it's okay. I actually have some free time now, if you're eager.
There. That was more like it. Lyria, the captain, and I followed the man to his studio, listening to him jabber about his life along the way. His name was Heimel, and he had been living alone with his sister, Shanae, ever since their parents died when they were younger. Their life was simple, he explained. But a simple life was a luxury for some.
Wait till you see! Schnee's paintings are breathtaking, and I'm not just saying that. The world needs her talent.
He was alight with passion. A stupid
I guess he's
smile
not trying to kill
plastered
his
across
sister.
his face. True pride in his sister's craft. As for me, art was too abstract. How would one tame the subjective, bring order to chaos? There was too much I couldn't comprehend. But was it not aesthetics that led me to understand and codify the deep mysteries of cuteness? Yes. Perhaps there was something I could learn from a craft as humble as painting. And thus, with the future of alchemy on my dainty shoulders, I pushed open the door to the studio.
I want a new slot. I'm perfectly fine as playing as Cagliostro. At this point, it'd be weird to not play as Cagliostro.
We entered to find Shanae violently tossing in bed. Heimel rushed over, grabbing a phial of healing tincture from her bedside. Hand supporting her shaking head, he poured the concoction into her mouth. Immediately, her convulsions lessened, but her breathing was still labored. It became clear why he was so antsy back at Sierra's store. Toxic pigments could be dangerous in even the most steady of hands, and, well, I glanced down at Shanae's fingers trembling on her bedsheets. Pressing forward, I gave her a cursory examination. Normally, I don't afford peons the luxury of my intellectual evaluation, but I was feeling generous. These symptoms are grave.
Do you know what's the matter?
Lyria's voice quivered with worry. I do. I've seen this exact disease once upon a time. Heimel's eyes shot to me, propelled more by hope than surprise.
Truly? The local doctors have been useless. They just give her pain relievers and leave. Can you do something?
As much as I wanted to refuse, in that moment, Heimel's desperation reminded me too much of my own sister. I'm not a medical professional. Sure, I know a formula that might ease her symptoms, but it's not a permanent solution. Not to mention the biggest pain in the ass, tracking down all the components.
Please, you're all we've got.
I love that she just gave up her
begging.
cuteness act.
Now, the deal was sealed. And it had nothing to do with Lyria, Vern, and Captain Goody Two-Shoes staring holes into the back of my head. Fine. The world's cutest genius alchemist Cagliostro is on the case. Consider yourself lucky. We left the studio and hurried back to the airship. In this skydome, I could think of only one environment that would produce the necessary reagents. Mount Nagelith. Perfect. The component should be somewhere around here.
We need
Here we are.
reagents attuned to water. Let's sweep the area.
Roger that. My eyes are
Let's
wide
roll.
open.
Let's go!
Right.
Picking up what you were putting down.
Open up.
In position, got it!
Playtime is not over yet.
Very true.
Okay, gotcha.
Is that everyone? Okay.
You're a mean water spirit. Why
You're
don't you
me,
play
water
nice?
spirit.
This might eat this.
Let's roll.
Dissection time.
What's this?
All we have to do is collect this stuff, right?
Yep. But we'll need more than that.
Easy weasy.
Fine.
How's this?
Well done.
I love the giant statue of herself. There's something.
Ah, an ambush.
Take it.
I never do.
Oh, another
Super.
Let's
giant
keep it
statue
up.
of herself.
Quite right.
Convenient.
Let's roll.
Okay, down to these people. Water spirits.
Are those spirits protecting it? Either way, looks like we'll have to go through them. Open up.
We fight as one!
Over. Huh?
Too late to run.
Okay, so now I need Gather ore for the alchemist catalyst and monster tears.
This
Can
one's suspiciously large.
do.
Let's smash it and see what it's hiding.
Okay.
We have
What was the
enough
ore?
mineral components. Next up, we'll need crystallized cygateers.
Saiga? Those flapping eyeball creatures? I think I saw some further up ahead.
Can you stop backing up?
Open up.
Ready for the next one? Ready. Snack time.
Adios.
On we go. To the weird eyeball monsters.
Bingo. Pardon our intrusion.
Shanae's counting on us. Let's do it.
Get him! Got him! They're finished!
Leave it to me.
Synergized and energized! No matter what dangers lie ahead, we'll be ready.
Attack
I'll
already.
handle this. You call?
Not bad.
That's right. Agreed. I felt proud of that one.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Bring your tears to us.
Cagliostro is great.
Dissection time.
For you.
Suffer. You got some backbone after all.
No kidding. You speak the truth.
Let's roll. Open up.
How many more eyeballs are there?
I'll burn you up.
You won't prevail. Here we go. You have my aim. Let's go.
My turn.
Here's our chance. Understood.
Get here.
Oh, we're in link time.
Let's go. Right away. Never give up.
Time to get serious. Round and pound. Please, I'm a sled. My turn. Got it.
No more eyeballs.
Cagliostro wins again. So, did we get the tears?
Of course we did. I even had time to distill them.
Sure.
Tell me, who's the best?
An artist's pain.
We'll repay you someday.
The moment the potion reached Shanae's stomach, wariness melted from her frame. That medicine will only temporarily stop your symptoms. They'll be back if you don't treat the root of the problem.
Still, peace is priceless, no matter how brief.
Shanae was not the only one feeling more relaxed. With tensions eased, I decided it was time to explain Shanae's condition, Lycerian fever syndrome. It was an autoimmune disorder of the nervous system, caused by irregularities in the body's ley line structure. Common side effects included reduced function of the lower extremities and unrelenting fevers. Development occurred in the embryonic stage, a defense against the mother's own ley line system, interpreting the fetus as a foreign object. Of course, the prescribed painkillers and fever reducers had not been effective. They could not treat what was essentially a natural function of Shanae's body.
But the formula
Interesting.
you made for us, it suppressed her symptoms, didn't it?
Sure, but suppression isn't treatment. And besides, there will be unfortunate side effects if she uses it over a long period of time. I'm just sorry I couldn't make you a true cure.
Please don't apologize. I feel like I've reclaimed a part of my life thanks to you.
Brave little thing. She had done nothing to earn her lot in life, but suffering claimed her all the same. Though the world was built upon fundamental truths, at times, I felt as if I understood nothing about it.
A new slut.
But...
Let me equip something. What do I want? That's level 12, which is kind of insane. Hold on, let me look through my sigils. Those are all attack power. These are health. Boosts critical hit rate. I could take a crit hit one. Stun power. She's not really stunning. Boost attack based on how high your health is. Boosts damage from critical hits. Boosts damage against weak points and attacks from behind. Reduces maximum base health in exchange for a boost to attack. Boosts the power of damage skills. Gradually boosts damage of each successive hit. Effect resets if the next hit isn't made in time. That's interesting. I think I might take Skilled Assault. Raises maximum health as a proportion of your current maximum health? I don't understand. Recover health based on the damage dealt to a foe. That's interesting. Shorten skill cooldowns whenever you hit a foe. Boost the charge speed. I don't really care about potions. Survive a lethal hit. Okay, I think I want... Drain would be interesting if she didn't have a healing move. I think I want Skilled Assault. Yeah, I think I want Skilled Assault. Okay.
Hello there.
Look of Loneliness.
It was a bright day when Vern, Lyria, the captain, and I went back to the studio. Shanae was staring out the window with a dazed smile. So the formula was still working. Good.
Crazy how you invited yourself to the studio to see my sister's paintings. And now you're her personal pharmacist. Serendipity's funny like that.
If you feel like repaying me, how about you finally cough up some art and show me around?
That's a fair price. Everything in the studio was painted by Shanae. Feel free to get close. Admire the details.
Hello, Shoku Shuko. Welcome to stream. Hopefully I said your name right.
Previously, I had managed only a distracted glance at the studio's walls. But this time, I saw visual creativity exploding off them. I wasn't an expert on art, but even I felt the vibrant energy bounding from her drawings. Powerful, powerful pieces swirled around me like a hurricane. And one painting in particular, it was resonant. Sketches were littered about the floor, too. And even they were filled with vitality. How could such a feeble body muster such vivid work?
Oh yeah, about that pigment I bought when we met. Want to see it in action?
Taking the vial from a shelf, Heimel poured the pigment into a dish and mixed it with oil. A few swirls later, and the color had transformed in a way that was more chemistry than alchemy. Intriguing.
Look at her discovering art.
Takes a specialty product to make that hue. Heimel smiled and handed the freshly prepared paint to Shanae, who was already mid-painting. A bead of sweat trailed down her brow as she swabbed the tint across her canvas.
I believe in Shnae's talent. Look at her. She's amazing. I just have to get the world to recognize it.
It's nice having a supportive sibling. I meant it.
I never know how to read your tone. But, well, her condition made me realize how precious our time together is.
Heimel, who clearly had never known abundance, smiled like the richest of merchants. Though Shanae had been left with a raw deal, it was clear her life wasn't without meaning. If only I could go back and tell my own sister, "You were my courage when I was weak. You were my light when I was in darkness. I have lived through eons, but you were my rock." I hoped these siblings, at least, would understand what they meant to one another. I even prayed a little. Which was dumb, considering this Skydom still thinks primal beasts are gods. Huh. Guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age.
Cagliostro is such an experience.